Hi everyone, it's Nat here. Hope you're all doing well. So I'm on today to show you this beautiful cute little file folder that I did for Lavender Blu. She put out a lovely Valentine's kit and I couldn't resist it, so I grabbed it. And in the group, in Lavender Blu's group, we had a challenge to make some Valentine themed tags and embellishments. So I thought I'd grab this kit and use that to make the tags and embellishments. So then I decided that I would make a file folder because I haven't altered a file folder before. So I thought I'd give it a go. So what I did was used a full-size manila folder and I've cut it down to, it is about, let's have a look. Oh, it's just under 6 inches, 5 3/4 inches. And just under 8 inches across that way. So a really nice little size for embellishment storage. And I've used Lavender Blu's beautiful romantic Valentine papers, they are. But I feel bad for Fiona because she makes these beautiful papers and then I go and cut them all up. But the idea is that I think early next year I might make a Valentine's journal using the pages, and what I've got all this embellishments already made ready to put in it now, and I will use the rest of the papers because I've got a lot of scraps left that where I've cut bits out. It's not really scraps, beautiful pictures, but I even like using the background papers to make little embellishments, so I will continue on and make things with all of this that I can put into my embellishment folder for when I make my Valentine journal. So that's the front, just yeah, all different laces. It's got curtain lace, lace trim, this beautiful floral lace. I think someone might have gifted me a piece of that, so I don't have much of it. Been hoarding it, but I thought it time to drag it out, and I really loved the way that looks. That was tablecloth crocheted lace that I used there. And one of the kit pages that I cut in half, and this is a part of the kit, and I just put a little ribbon bow on the top of it. It looks beautiful. I'm proud of myself because I'm not used to doing lacy frilly stuff, and I'm slowly trying to get comfortable with layering different laces and that because it's not something that comes very easily or naturally to me. So that's the back of it. More beautiful lace, music page, fussy cut that from a kit page. So, and then yeah, some more of the floral lace bits that I cut out, and this is another bit of lace tablecloth or something that I have, which I really love the patterns it's got in it, and I thought that looked really cool next to this little cherub. And then I have a stamp, I think it's Kaiser Craft, it's dictionary meanings, and it had the meaning of cherish, which I really like, so I've put that on there with some cheesecloth. So I've inked around it all with, I used Victorian velvet ink to ink around it all. So, and then you open it up, and I have just created little pockets down the bottom here, and I've put a cutout from one of the pages. I downsized a whole lot of the pages to make a lot of the embellishments. And then this is a little embellishment that I've just paper clipped on. So that's just manila folder that I've inked around as well, and used a little offcut of lace, and used a die to cut out a bit of one of the kit pages. Absolutely beautiful pictures that she's chosen to put in this kit. Oh, my little envelope's fallen off. I'll just put him back. So then I've got a paper clip here that I've made. And I've just stuck some of my lace in between the layers. And even the back of that is our kit page. It's got the really nice background detail on it. And then I was using, just practicing with some of my dies that I have because I haven't used a lot of them much at all. And this one does the embossing for the letters, but it didn't really come out very well when I inked it. So I went over it with my Wink of Stella pen, which is nice and glittery. So I like the way that turned out. And that just slips in there. And then I have tag topping dies, intricate ones, so they were interesting to use. The only thing is that they squished it down so much it's really thin up here compared to the rest of it. But still, it was nice. This one's got a bit of a love heart at the top, so I thought it was fitting for a Valentine's folder decoration. yeah, so that's a bit of the kit that I've cut out, and some lace on the back again. And then this was another one that I embossed with the words on it, but they didn't come out very well, so I decided just to embellish them. So I've used my heart punch on kit pages there and there. Just put some bling, some music page, fussy cut a little rose out of the kit. And the background tickets are out of the kit page as well. That's what I liked using. If I fussy cut bits out, then I'd use the background bits of scrap that were left to make this sort of thing. Sort of goes to show that you don't have to use the journal page kits just as pages. You can resize them, you can cut them down, fussy cut bits out, use your punches and your die cuts and make all sorts of different things with them. That's another little sort of cluster embellishment that I made, fussy cut out from the kit. That's just a bit that I cut out and then corner rounded, and I used some of Tim Holt's ideology words. Says my heart's desire. Punched the heart out of the kit, and the background paper here is a die cut from the kit page as well. It's great how just a bit of inking defines the edges, or else it would all blend in together, but it looks quite nice like that. And then I've got this, you can see the little tag there on the bulb pin. There's a word that was printed out that I just inked around and cut off on tea-dyed paper, and I've put that on a bit of lace, and I can hang the bulb pin from that bit of lace. I'll just undo this. I might leave the bulb pin on there and just take the tag off. I've got a die cut that does these tags. So I used manila folder for the backing, and then I die cut a bit from the kit page and inked it up. So that just hangs on there. I'll make a whole lot more of those as well. And then on the other side, I'll put my little paper clip back there. On the other side I've done a, it's like a belly band, but I've put a little pocket on it as well. So I'll pick it up and show you the bits I stuck on the belly band bit first. I've fussy cut a rose and stuck it there. And then I used a banner die cut to make this little banner, and I've stuck another one of Tim Holtz's quotes or sayings on there. It says, "She whispered it softly under the stars." So, and a bit of lace on that, so they stay on there. And then I did do a video of, showing the kit pages before I cut them up, so I'll try and remember to link that below in case you want to see what the pages are all like before I started hacking into them. And I also did a video on how I made these little jars of hearts. So that one says side by side, which I really like, the little shaker jars. The insides move around a bit, so I love the way they turned out, and I want to make a whole lot more of those as well. So I've got two of those in there. One I've turned into a paper clip, and then the other one is just an embellishment that I can put wherever I like. And then I used my, I knew this was going to come undone. Oh, I hate this stuff. Used my tag punch that I've got, a little tag punch, to punch that out of the kit paper. These were made from kit paper as well. And then I put eyelash trim on, and it keeps coming undone on me, and I hate it. I should put a bit of glue on there. Oh, there, got it. And then I made another little tag as well. Beautiful, I just love it. And I've got, it's a bit like sari silk that I've got off some clothing, and I love the colour of it, so I've put that on as a little tab. And I used my circle punch and punched this one out, and I went around it. It's the first time I've tried doing it. It smudged a bit, but for a first go I was quite happy. I went around the outside with liquid pearls. So I don't know if I really like it, but I'm proud of myself for giving it a go. But I did that last night and it's still tacky, so don't know what goes on there. And I just put a bit of bling on and some embroidery thread. Make it a little tag. And then I've got a little mini envelope punch. So I've made little mini envelopes out of some of the scrap bits of the pages. And I fussy cut that out of the page as well and put it on a bit of cheesecloth on the front. So that's really cute. I'll just slip that there. And then in the belly band part, I have just cut out some of these bits of ephemera that were on the kit pages. So, because I think they'll be really cool to use in tuck spots and that when I do finally make a journal with all the pages. So I've got that one. I've just inked around them. That one, absolutely beautiful. The roses. So yeah, it was so much fun making that and experimenting with the dies and just seeing what bits I could cut out and use for different embellishments. And as I said, I've got stacks more of the paper bits left to make a whole lot more embellishments to put in here. And I will put this away and admire it sometimes and drag it out when I want to make myself a Valentine journal or a romantic journal. It doesn't have to be Valentine's to be romantic, does it? So now I'll just put all of this back in there. Something like that will do. So yeah, it fits really nicely in there. I love the way it's turned out. And I'll just show you the back again and the front. And thank you, Fiona, for letting me use your beautiful Valentine's kit. So that will be linked below, so go and check it out. It's a lovely one to work with and great for fussing, cutting bits and pieces. So take care, everyone, and have fun. See you later.